I didn't think much of it at first. Strange weather happens all the time, and where I live, rain can come and go without warning. Still, that morning felt different enough that I remembered it clearly later. I woke up before my alarm because of the sound. Rain. Not light rain, but the heavy, deliberate kind that hits metal roofs and concrete with weight. The room was dim, the power flickered once, and the air felt colder than it should have been for that time of year. When I stepped outside, the street was already soaked. Water ran along the gutters, carrying dust, leaves, and small pieces of trash. A motorcycle had stalled in the middle of the road, and its owner stood beside it, staring up at the sky as if trying to understand what was happening. A few neighbors were out too. No one talked much. We just watched. Then, without warning, it stopped. There was no gradual easing, no thinning of the drops. 1 second the rain was there, the next it wasn't. The sound cut off so cleanly it felt like someone had closed a door in the air. The clouds broke apart almost immediately. Sunlight hit the ground, sharp and bright. Within minutes, the water on the road began to disappear, not flowing away, not evaporating slowly, but simply gone. The dust returned to the surface of the street, dry enough to rise under my shoes. I remember feeling uneasy, like I had missed something important. When I mentioned it to my neighbor later, he looked at me carefully before answering. There was no rain, he said. The morning was clear. I laughed at first, thinking he was joking. But he wasn't. Others said the same thing. Even the man with the motorcycle insisted it had broken down for no reason, not because of water. I checked my phone. No weather alert. No radar history. The forecast showed a completely dry day. I searched online. Nothing. Not even a brief mention of unexpected rainfall. That should have been the end of it. But that evening, when I cleaned my shoes, muddy water dripped onto the floor. The mud had dried in a pattern I recognized from the road outside my house. I hadn't been anywhere else that day. Over the next few days, small things kept reminding me. My clothes smelled faintly damp even after washing. Rust appeared on a gate that had been freshly painted. Once, late at night, I heard rain again, just for a moment, only to look outside and find the ground dry and the sky empty.